It is indeed Carball. Hello, how are you, Note? I fucked up tonight. I kind of forgot that I had told someone that I would pick them up from the airport, and I worked today until about 6. So I got home, fed the cat, ate some string cheese, etc. And vegged, thinking oh, well, I can I can start stream late because no biggie, right? Well, I live 45-50 minutes away from the airport, and that's assuming there's no traffic. Although, Saturday night, hopefully nothing too bad, but you just never know. So I have to leave in about an hour. So I'm going to get about an hour stream in tonight, which really means that I can pretty much play Rocket League, and that's about it. And even then, I'm going to get, 8 games in and have to roll. So, whoopsie. Big whoopsie. But, these things happen, and it'll work out. I'm still authenticating my way into the game. So I've got an hour tonight, and then tomorrow will be maybe a late start, but I think I should be able to get mostly a full session in Sunday. Monday, is a holiday. But places are still going to be open, so I'm kind of, Memorial Day is awesome and everything, but also it is a big drinking holiday, so I'm probably still going to be out and about trying to sell stuff on Monday. Tomorrow I'll be moving my parents and then hopefully going to a fireworks show. Damn, moving. On the other hand, they have a sweet new place. Is it move in and do a barbecue at the new place as a thanks for helping, let's grill some meat kind of a thing? Or oh, fireworks show. No, it doesn't sound like it. No, never mind. It doesn't sound like a barbecue. Do you have a very cute new place? It's on 40 acres of land. Oh, we love 40 acres. We love 40 acres. God, 40 acres. I would do terrible things for 40 acres. That's awesome though. I'm glad they're getting a good place. And maybe next Memorial Day you can convince them to host the barbecue. Trying to convince them to host 4th of July. Oh, definitely have them. Yeah, definitely they should host 4th of July. Quack. Yeah, quack indeed. For 4th of July, we're gonna drive up. I'm gonna drive up to the coast. We're trying to get the whole family together. Some of them are not in the state, so we've got a cabin up there that, like, my mom's side of the family kind of shares between the 4 siblings. And my niece from LA is gonna come down, or I guess come up. To spend the 4th at this beach town, and it's got a really crazy parade every year. A lot of fanfare, you know. You know, it's a very, very small town, but it's got like one really long straight road. So like the neighboring towns come over and basically like do one big parade, especially because they share a lot of emergency services between the two towns. Well, actually the few towns, there's like a couple of them. So it'll be interesting. I haven't been to that parade. Well, actually, I did go a couple years ago. And I remember thinking, like, man, this is a lot of rah-rah fanfare. And, like, you know, I get why. I've never felt that rah-rah about the U.S., broadly speaking. Which is not to say that I don't have love for my country, but more to say that I don't necessarily have love for its current leadership. Just went to a parade thing today. Nice. That's too bad. No, sorry. The parade thing's not too bad. It was too bad that we lost that game. Yeah, we got the replay for that shot because that was probably the best double tap off the backboard that I've ever gotten. I'd play him again. I don't think we were that... I don't think our scores were that off. Why do I kind of love this song? What the fuck? I don't even like The Office that much, but the song kind of slaps, no? God, it kind of blows my mind, actually. 4th of July is coming up. My birthday's coming up. I'm going to be in class on my birthday, which is its own thing. And then the day after my birthday, I get to take a test. Oh, happy birthday to me. And then 4th of July is like 2 weeks later. Fuck. This year's going by too fast, dude. This year's going by way too fast. Way too fast. For a good long while, I had gotten logged out of my Twitch account, so I missed a lot of your streams. You know, that's okay. I mean, I'm glad that you got your login back. Although Lethal Note 404... Is this your original account? You did get it back, yes? Father's Day coming up too? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I gotta call my dad. Just change the username. Got it. Yeah, it's okay. You know, like the stream's always been kind of a... As much as I would love for the stream to blow up, I also like don't think I'm prepared for that. And secondly, like it's just a really nice excuse to like get online and hang out with friends, you know? And I'm sure you're sitting there being like, but not on Lethal Company. Which is fair. which is fair. I've really been slacking on Lethal Company hours. I should be fired. It's a lot of no call, no shows, you know? But I don't know. I just like, I don't necessarily have a lot of friends locally. And so it's like, not necessarily no friends, but just like, I haven't met a lot of people. And so part of what's nice about streaming is that I can know a lot of people all over the place and they can show up to stream and hang. I suppose the somewhat downside of that being that typing is not quite the same as having a conversation, you know what I mean? Or you can show up and wed them either way. Yeah, it's a bit of a special case. And sometimes you can show up and get them married. Oh, hi, husband. I'm guessing you guys both said that at this, like, thought that at the same time. Hello, you cutie patooties. And I do have a few friends out here that I like have been really trying to make time for and see on a regular basis, because like the thing that I really liked, I think, the most about college was just that it was so regular to so, I mean, it was walkable. Let's be so for real. It was like the last time I lived in a walkable place, where all my needs were met within 8 blocks. We were in different rooms and did not coordinate that. Even better. But when you get married, you just become a part of the hive mind. That actually does check out. I think that's correct. What a nasty carry. Yeah, he really balled on him. Ooh, that would have been in too. Did you know Minnesota is like the one state you need to be over 21 to officiate a wedding? Actually, yes. Because I've officiated a wedding in Minnesota. I didn't necessarily know that you were required to be over 21, but I was at the time. I think I was 25. Yeah, I think I was 25. Maybe 26 even. I guess I had to be 26 because I think they've been married for 6 years. Although, you know, maybe it's 7 at this point. I need to be better about remembering exactly when that was. It's like my best friend's marriage and cannot for the life of me remember how long ago it was. It was a while. It was a while. Oh, I jumped the wrong way. We have one really eccentric friend we wanted to officiate our wedding, but he's going to be too young. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, that is surprising too. Minnesota has a lot of like very strange old laws where it's kind of like, why? And the answer is, you know, like, yeah, just haven't rewritten it. Hasn't been a need. Which, like, fair, but also, you know, then maybe just ignore it. Because, like, who's that helping, you know? Breadman. You know, like, what is that preventing against? Why, like, you're not godly enough until you're 21, until you can drink, until you can properly imbibe Christ, you know? Like, what? Who's really winning? Too many weird old laws for such a blue state. Truly. And it's always stuff that, like, is kind of seemingly inconsequential, and then you're like, oh, actually, but I wanted to do that, though. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, you can't. Oh, okay, I guess. Because like no liquor on Sundays was also a really weird or old archaic law that was like fairly religiously founded and didn't really have any bearing on anything reasonable. You know, it was like post-prohibition, and that took forever to go away for like no reason. You know what I mean? Like, why is it a bad thing to be able to buy alcohol on Sunday? What if I run out on Saturday night? You know? I kind of thought like anyone was back, but I was wrong. Oops, that's on me. Ooh. Close. We'll take that. Damn, he was fast to get up there. Breadman says was never close. All right, Breadman. Relax. He was in my last game too, I think. What else? What else has been going on? I'm debating too. I loaded up. I guess chat. You'll have to be. You guys get a vote on this tomorrow. So yesterday I drove up to the coast, which is about 120 miles, then about 120 miles back, ish. And I did it in the fast car, which is expensive. It's like $60, maybe $80 of gas, but it's fun. And the route that I took is especially fun. It's on an old highway with a lot of turns and twisties and silly bullshit. And like, yes, a speed limit, but you can push it. You're like out in the woods. We're talking like no towns. You know what I mean? That far out in the woods. You're really kind of in the middle of nowhere when you're driving on this road. So should I load up that car with the cases of wine that I have to deliver, or should I do it in the Prius, which is less interesting, but also like definitely more affordable and also like comfortable? It has really well functioning AC, as compared to the 944, which does not have great. It has AC, it just doesn't have great AC. And it's only 4.5, 5 cases of wine. So it's not like it's impossible to fit it in the trunk, of either car. I've already got it loaded up into the Prius. Oh, bad pass. That's not great. I'm trying to conserve some boost here so I can have something to attack with if we ever get it out of our zone. Oh my god, this guy just keeps absolutely dogging me with these fakes. Plays it straight back out to his teammate, who gets a touch. They got good defense for now. Also, this song kind of slaps. The other benefit to the Prius is that the stereo works, which, like, I don't really mind, because listening to the 944 is like one of the great pleasures of driving it. It's just like listening to it fucking scream around corners. But you know, having like a soundtrack actually really does help on the 3-hour drive. Nice shot, teammate. Call of Urinated. I just read that name. Getting after it. Oy. No luck. That was a bit of lag. Really? That was the bounce? Fair enough. Nice save. Good shot. Oh, close. Oh. It was a close game. Hang on, I need to make sure I know actually what the trip is actually going to take. Yeah, 50 minutes at 8. Got to leave at 8:30 to get there at 9:20-ish. So, yeah. Okay, I kind of love this. Hang on. Little stank face. It's funny though, I don't like to go out. Too much. This is called Tekken 3. I'm into it. Space Bois. What a good name. Oh. He could have just double demoed me. Oh, ho, ho. What a banger shot. I'm back. Our team was just being so supportive that the other team was like, no, we don't stand this behavior. Definitely need some water after today. It's 8:05. In about 15 minutes, I got to call this. And I'm sorry about that. How about in 19 minutes, I'm going to call this. Because I got to be out of here at 8:30. Also, it is still bright outside. It's crazy to me that I'm like, it's 8:30. It is not 8:30. Supercell's setting up really nicely in terms of positioning. I would say that was true when we were teammates too. That was entirely my fault. Look at me waiting for it to drop. I'm gonna get after it again. See if I can get there first. Nope. And in fact, I'll fuck up the kickoff for the whole team. You got some serious saves going on. Nice. El Mac Trizzle. Oh, I thought I might sneak that one past him. Bummer. GG. I'd play him again. Supercell's moving really, really calm. It couldn't be me. Aw, server went down for maintenance. Going left. I got him again. Nice shot, Rip Kinger. Far post and everything. Nice slow cross. Supercell, how dare you? Oh. Oh, what a good pop. I'm mad about it, but I can't be that mad about it. Close. We like the run. Didn't love the outcome, but we like the run. That was a solid, you know, hit straight into the back of the net. Oh. Oh, what a good fake attempt, too. I gotta go. I was gonna say, you know, another 5 minutes, but like no match lasts 5 minutes, and if I give it another 5 minutes, I'm gonna leave late, and that's not fair. So I'm sorry that this has been so short, and I will be on tomorrow. I might be a little bit late, but I don't know, man. Just like try to have a good night and be cool to each other. That's about all I got, to be honest with you. I don't know what else I could. Don't poop.